Let's get this fixed before someone doesn't...
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Smart 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Let's get this fixed before someone... We're looking at half a dozen.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's like.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more.
I don't doubt it.
We strive to be better than... Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of I have 3 meals for 3 and...
I'd be happy to.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead. Even if they were teams of one.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived.
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer... I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very... I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him. Come, you must eat if you're to...
Could really do with a proper place to train like that.
Oi. Back so soon?
Kenneth sent me.
He wasn't wrong. The way It's not. But sometimes folk need you keep yourself on the right side of the...
Ooh, something smells good.
It is.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little dark... Anyway, thank...
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Ah, you're back. Here.
The hide...
A fact we are proud of. You have your place too, of course, as you...
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth. And not a soul among us would...
Isn't the Moogle funny?
You! Newcomer!
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left it. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go it?
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwing. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps. Now go, and do not...
Could really do with a proper place to train.
What do you want?
To say farewell.
Good decision. Better that than you've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? You'll not find a better price than that. Off you go, then.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest when we're done?
Make it quick. What do you want? No scratches, all right? Not my best work, but it'll do. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And how am I meant to do that then? Anything else?
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive, and not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Someone's in trouble.
You know what to do. Give them all you've got, boy. There
There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
There you are. And?
Oh. Yes, she's standing right...
Not the girl, the soil. Glorious! When Martel... But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing... That's all right. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. I know it's not much, but it's something. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
research can continue apace. And when my fertilizer is complete, the farrow...
Could really do with a proper place to train.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuses.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give... Here! You couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was funny late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it, be off with you then. And don't go taking any detours on the...
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded.
Are you the stable master?
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though.
He couldn't come himself.
Huh. Except have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up, don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment, but you can't get greedy, as our mutes do. I got my wares, and that's all.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
You barely have to step out your front door these days.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastbourne, leave him in the park.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
It's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore. Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down. If his name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct. That's what we had to cover.
When he gets to East Pool...
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Get him!
Impressive!
Flames to me! Over here. Get him, boy!
Don't stop!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
Do you like that? Let's play more of that.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge.
Well, thank the Founder for...
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures...
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here. He can't keep going out alone. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the...
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums, even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll...
Understood.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look! Don't be shy!
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Get him! There, boy! It's over! Get him, boy! Over here. Give them all you've got, boy! Stay down! Keep your distance, boy. Get him! There, boy! Get him, boy!
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Good, honest work.
Ah, you're back.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you?
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost... Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
I have to find him before the...
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive. Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste...
Sounds serious.
It's not so much what happened as what might. And now, one of his erstwhile...
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. But they'll be after him before long. Here. If you've the
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's Norris. We need...
You found him yet? You won't... That fucking snake played me false. Acted like he was one of us, and the old time... We need him caught and handed over to the Imperial... Well, go on then. If he gets away...
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving.
Ha! Send... Not bloody likely. That's it.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there.
You want something done right, you don't send...
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our map. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. We have to find him. Don't...
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Ma. Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody... Now, I've not got your knack, see? And I need that shard to... It's just a short climb down. I'll make...
I can't can't promise.
Well, just promise. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal.
Claimed it.
All right, eating it, but only might have, you understand?
So...
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable...
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. Should be interesting.
Get him, boy! Sit down, over here. You know what's up, boy. Get him! Sit down, that's it.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found out? Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made...
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm with... There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones when crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more...
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back, and he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known.
He was making for the marshes then.
You barely have to step out.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial... Come on, we were so close. But it doesn't matter now. As one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
Thank you. And... sorry.
I've been called worse. Oh.
Thanks. But... if I'm honest...
All right. I'll keep hold of it. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I'll be fucked if I'm...
There you are, Clive.
Well branded.
Only what was left of him.
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then?
No. I mean... only wish those whose job it was had done what... letting a bearer go about without a brand. Who want anything to do with me now, eh? They're...
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Oh, you crafty. Thank you. It's not...
So much for all parts of the Empire.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me? Curse my luck. I'm branded. Wait. That's the slumbering good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, but we didn't expect the pack to be...
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled...
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. Big Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you.
All right.
Hey, that's what I'm talking. I'd wager the greedy bastard. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name, all right? Huh?
You look hungry, all right.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! There, boy!
That's... Now to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe. Bryce?
What's it to you, Bear?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bear. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this.
Oh, Frederick.
You served us well, Bearer.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seems a very different place. Then...
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
If you're buying, I'm selling. See you then.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're
mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of the self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always... And now that day has come.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to East.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back...
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them... Rosaria became a province of Sanbrec. The duchy was dissolved. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward. But when we saw how the Empire treated their...
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed.
I'm no one's master.
I understand. But still, I would... One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who's... I don't ask that you take him into your... Only that you meet with him. Let him see that
It would be my honor.
Thank you. He sits by the well most days, watching the people...
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer. He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, milady.
I'm looking for a bearer.
Ah, funny. He's usually down by the...
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle, living in a dream. But better there than here, I suppose.
No.
Anyway...
Thank you.
Well now, unfamiliar...
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean...
Yes, that...
What business?
We are.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Ros. I never would have left if they weren't the same when the levy's going up. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bear.
We'll keep our...
Oh, hold on a minute. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken... You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo...
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the...
Excuse me, but...
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my... He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor...
You must be
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man.
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in it. Ah, so, well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, he's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your...
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now, my...
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Sick of Torgal! It's over! It's over! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal! Get him! There, boy! Stay down! Sick of Torgal! It's over!
Are you all right, my friend? Come on.
Your Grace, I waited for you so long.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed, will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchen.
No, my friend. We will not be returning to one which may take some time. I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would...
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better that the blight is on our doorstep. Our harvest, if it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay, we want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do, but...
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damned near spat in our face.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much regarding the future of the village, and what might...
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen. We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth. It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill? trouble.
Sick of trouble! Get him! Sick of trouble! Get him! Keep your distance, boy.
Well, well.
Over here.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Sick of Torgal! Over here. That's enough. You know what to do. Give them all you've got, boy.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away! Get him, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Over here. Get him, boy! Over here. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time. Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him. Give him all you got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
Does any of this make sense to you?
Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Sicko, Torgal!
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get away. Stay down.
That'll help.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest.
Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Get him. you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him.
I don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual. Not for long, it isn't. With me. Over here. Get him. Don't there. It's down.
This is our chance.
Get him.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is. All right then.
You know what to do. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Get him, boy. Give him all you've got, boy. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out! There, boy! Stay down! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! It's over!
something. What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What?
I'm back.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did, to spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran from everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Show me who you truly are.
still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. I see. You'd have me learn by example. No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all. yourself, Ifrit.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now!
Yes, my lord.
Benedicto.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again.